Ashay and Hotep, this is Kadir. Brothers and sisters, what you're observing right now is what is known as the supermoon. And what the supermoon is, it's a moon cycle or phase, so to speak, when the moon is closest to the earth. That's why it appears larger and brighter. And this is a great time for a heightened manifestation. And I'm going to explain to you why. A lot of times we go through the emotions and perform certain things and send out energies with not really knowing what's really going on. We're just going through it and doing it, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's all about intent. But I want to break down to you what it is the sun rays are reflecting off the moon. You know, so it's really not the moon so much that you're sending your intent to. It's the rays that are reflecting off the moon, and they're spreading across Gaia or Tiamat or Mother Earth. You know, so when you send out energy, you know what I mean, it connects to those light waves, and what it does, it goes everywhere around the Earth, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is a time when you can send your intent out around the whole world. So it's a good time, brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? If we want to make some things happen, you know, open up that Kundalini. You know, let loose that God essence and Goddess essence within, connect. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's a lot of us who are gonna be out tonight. You know, some do rituals. You know, some just go within and open up and release. You know what I mean? So a lot of us will be connected tonight in many ways. You know, the true gods and goddesses. You know, but definitely. You know, and by the time you see this, you know what I mean, this phase might have passed. You know, this could be tomorrow or the next day or whatever. But what I'm saying is that definitely go out tonight and send out, because the electromagnetic frequency, based upon it being so close to Earth, you know, it's going to help the energy to flow. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so just do your thing. You know, and I feel a lot of you brothers and sisters. You know, what I mean, we're all linked in some way or another. You know, some closer than others, some more than others. You know, so you know, I feel you. So feel my energy tonight. You know. And all I can say is, you know, when you send your intent out, send out an intent that, you know, for victory, you know, that people become awakened, you know, and for unity, you know what I mean? We need to come together. And this is real talk, you know what I mean? This is in lip service. It's time to quit talking, get off the fuckery, get on your magic, get on your manifestation. You got the power within you. There's no reason or excuse you shouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? It's one thing to know something, but it's another thing to apply it. You know what I mean? So in order for the God or Goddess to exist, you must express a state of being. You know what I mean? And manifestation is one of those states of expression, and it's a form of creativity, because you are creating a manifestation based upon your intent. Now, as far as magic, you know, most people feel like you need a focus or a physical object. You know, I don't really see that, and you know, my manifestations work just fine without any of that, really, because when you go through ritual, you know, everything in ritual, first you see in your third eye. You know what I mean? You create the whole intent of the ritual before it even begins. So, you know, just go out. If you ain't got to have people, I don't cast circles. I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, there's certain stages of the evolutionary process. You know, when you become the initiate, you know what I mean, you learn to use certain objects and things, and you go through phases and steps. But the adept, you know, comes to the inner reliance, and that's the whole thing about the path. You come into an inner reliance of the self-divinity, you know what I mean, of your connection to the universe, you know, because you are the universe, the microcosm of the macrocosm. And, you know, these are basic principles in the conscious community, you know, things we learned from the beginning, but, you know, we really need to learn more how to apply them. You know, and not only apply them, but actually see what is happening and break it down within our third eye and with our soul what we're doing. You know what I mean? So don't get out there with a loaded gun and not know how to shoot the target. You know what I mean? You might hit an animal or something that don't need to die. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just, you know, but just get out there. You know what I mean? Open up that Kundalini, brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Let's quit sitting around, for real. Get up, do your thing. You know what I mean? You got it within you. You ain't got to have no one else tell you how to do anything. You know what I mean? If you are connected and you are in the evolutionary process and you are conscious, you are God and Goddess, everything you need is within you. You know, and you know, you might notice if you watch stuff on YouTube or watch lectures or, you know, wherever you get your information, whatever, you might resonate with things. You're like, wow, I thought about that just the other day. That's because, you know, you on that frequency. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now's the time for empowerment. Now's the time for more inner reliance, because once you become independent and able to rely upon the true self, you know what I mean, then you get a sense of purpose. You know what I mean? You're not really going to know your purpose until you really know yourself and apply yourself. You know what I mean? And once you apply yourself, then the pathway opens. You know what I mean? And you're guided. You know what I mean? The higher self guides you, the ancestors guide you, whatever realms, you know what I mean? It's all kinds of things going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, you know, I'm gonna be out here tonight, you know, so I'm sending out my love and light to you all. You know what I mean? Whatever you do it under the banner of love, because love is the key to the fundamentals of all principles of esoteric knowledge, ancient knowledge, whatever type of knowledge. Love. You know what I mean? And you must understand love to be what it is. Love is everything. It's duality. You know, it's darkness and light. You know, so come into the realization of these things, you know, and you know, have a great night, you know, and send out your intents for the betterment. You know what I mean? Let's empower. You know what I mean? Let's come together. Let our souls flow. You know, we got to purge for being here, and you know, things are messed up right now, and we got to be the ones to fix them. You know, so again, this is Kadir, Al Kadir. You know, again, you know, subscribe to my page if you like what you see. You know, and I'll be dropping a series of videos on all different types of topics. You know, there's no limitation. You know, there's a lot of things we need to discuss, and things we need to try to overcome, and we're only going to be able to overcome certain things by working together. You know, so again, Ashe Hotep, you know, be blessed to you and yours. All right, holler at you later.